Part 2 of Suicide and Grief by Tabitha Susan Njoroge, a counseling psychologist by profession. Last time we talked about how the family of the individual who has died of suicide can cope and can deal with the trauma that they have been going through. And today we are going to look at how well can an individual who is experiencing symptoms or feelings of suicide reach out. For as much as reaching out is hard and can turn to be hard, it is not a sign of weakness, but the bravest thing that you can do. Reaching out to that trusted person, reaching out to someone who can listen to you, who can take you through this entire process. So remember, it's not the weakest thing you can do, but a very brave thing that you are doing. Underlying mental health condition could be a reason as to what could be making you or a loved one experience these symptoms. People who have struggled or who have lived with suicidal thoughts have pointed out that these particular things worked for them. There are actually 6 things that these individuals have raised as to have worked for them. So number 1, it is important to try to remember that the thoughts of killing yourself are just thoughts. What do I mean by this? You do not have to act on the thoughts. Remember, we have said they are just thoughts. Also, you won't always have these particular thoughts. There are days that you will tend to feel sad, life is hopeless and meaningless, and there are days you will feel you have a reason to live another day. It is a phase. And these particular individuals have raised that let us not act on the thoughts, because these are thoughts that will come and pass. Number 2, it is important to connect with others. And connecting with people who you trust, people who will accommodate you, people who will help you cope with what is happening around you. At times, there are many people around us who do not understand what we are going through. But looking for that one particular person, explaining to them that this is what I've been feeling, this is what I am feeling, and acknowledging that I'm not feeling okay today, I feel like I want to do this, and talking to them, looking or rather focusing at what is happening around us. The social distancing could be causing a lot of loneliness, bringing about the underlying symptoms that have been within individuals, and they are waking up, or rather they are becoming awake at this particular time. So during that time, reach out, write a text, a call, video, chat with someone who is trusted and who can understand. Number 3, be kind to yourself. At times, we are too hard on ourselves and we do not acknowledge that we have made progress. So in being kind to yourself, remember it's one day at a time. Live one day, live 1 hour, and when the 1 hour is passed, appreciate that you are able to deal with that 1 hour. At times we look so much on what I want to do in the next 1 year, and the anxieties crown our lives. But be kind to yourself. Number 4, keep safe. Get rid of anything that you feel is going to allow you to harm yourself. Make a safety plan. In the moments that you're feeling hopeful, you're having that elated mood, have a safety plan. And the safety plan will help you in that moment that you feel there's nothing else you can do. You can reach out to that safety plan and you can remind yourself, this is what I said I will do if I feel this bad. So a safety is important. Sheet can be found online. You can also comment if you would like one. I can avail that to you. Number 5, distract yourself. Keep a list of things that you can do to distract yourself. For example, in the safety plan, you can have these things down. And also in the safety plan, you include contacts of individuals who you can reach out to when you feel like this is the time of me harming myself. And ensure you also take a screenshot on your phone, because the paper can get lost. So have the contact saved somewhere you can reach them easily. By distracting yourself, you can watch a movie, you can listen to music, you can take a walk, you can do something around the house, you can clean, you can do something that will distract those thoughts. Number 6, look after yourself. It is very important to look after yourself. And by looking after myself, what do I mean by this? Eat healthily. Have a good routine of sleep. Rest is important. Also, get physical exercise. We may not be able to access the gyms, but you can do some activities that are within your reach in the house. Also, on looking after yourself, avoid these 4 things. I like calling them HALT. Avoid being too hungry, avoid being too angry, avoid being lonely, and avoid being too tired. HALT. Hunger, anger, loneliness, and tiredness. When these happen to you, they can be a trigger, and it's very important to watch out for them. Also, it's very important, if you're on medication, be consistent with your treatment. At times, the psychiatrist may prescribe medication and you do not know the importance of it. Do not feel bad to ask. Remember, at the beginning I mentioned that suicidal thoughts can be as a result of an underlying mental condition, and it is very okay. It is very okay to have and live with a mental condition. It is hard for people to understand, but once you understand the importance of being on that treatment, you will be able to take the treatment in the right doses. And in case you're having or you're experiencing some symptoms, be free to liaise with your therapist and also your psychiatrist, and they will work with you. More so, if you're not having a trusted friend, reach out to a therapist. Reach out to someone who will understand what you're going through. So thank you very much. And remember, it is not an act of weakness, but an act of bravery in doing this. Thank you very much. Remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Have a wonderful time.